fire. Zai still goes down. OG will get the kill. This time round, not losing anything themselves, OG. As they're able to kill off Zai. They even try and jump forward aggressively onto Nisha, but Puppey's turned up. Mid one's coming into the bots. He's got Lasso back up as well. If he's able to close the gap, trying to charge him with the Firefly, knocks back Yapso with the Flame Break. So they'd be able to set up for another there. Mid one, as he gets in, he can now help the team push onto this tier 1 tower. So a little bit of a break there for OG, where for the first time really they're able to get these kills without losing anything themselves.
Yeah, good positioning there. Nisha relatively low on mana, so he can't actually continue inside of that fight. But now Thompson, he's in an extremely aggressive positioning.
Ooh, and he's dead for that one. He's certainly dead for that one. He's not got enough astral steps to save him from that blunder.
He did not expect them to have a ward on that high ground there. There's no way that he would expect that one. As now, I think they can just make their way into the rush pit. Puppey, he has Medallion, he doesn't have the bugs up, but they have an Ursa and a Nature's Prophet. So should be pretty quick for them to pick. However, Rolling Thunder is up again.
Sax has got to go for this. I mean, in a game where you're behind, Sax has got to try and find a way of getting him with his Thunder. Already though, Nisha starting to fire outside the pits. In on No-Tail, Sax goes for the Rolling Thunder. They are left mana on Nisha, but Yapso has got the coverage as he comes in with a hook shot. The Cogs onto mid one, trapping the Batrider. Saxon does continue to keep Puppey locked down, but Puppey still gets the chance to pop the time lapse. Matthew's finished up Roche. He has the Aegis and he's ready to turn the fight. Nisha still alive as Saxon couldn't quite finish him. Mid one's trying to get him done with the Firefly, but Nisha will live with the one charge as Thompson jumps in. Finally able to finish it. They get the kill onto the Storm Spirit. Now focusing down Yapso. Thompson, can he get another? He can. Yapso will fall, but now Matthew, he's beating into the Void Spirit. Thompson left with no further escape.
Whew. They finally get Nisha, but at a very expensive cost, losing pretty much everything there. And Sumail, every single time Eclipse is going off, Zai is just doing Treants. He's just summoning Nature's Call. Treants tank the entire Eclipse. They surround him. They get those kills, but it's Matumba Man who's really still just the big victor out of all this. Still has that Aegis. Yasha on top now too. Mid one.
He's gonna go for the lasso, but Matu doesn't care. He's, as you said, he's got his items, he's got his Aegis, and now he's just gonna turn it mid one.
Oh man. And an Arcane Rune bottom now for Nisha. While he bottles up Matumba Man up to full with a Urn charge as well. This is a rough one.
This is. And is it?
No mercy, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, it's not just a rough one, it's a rough 3.
Yeah.
This whole series is, I believe, checking the records, the last 4 grand finals, Secret Spin, and they've won them 3-0. This will be the 5th.
Matumba now has...
In a row, that is.
Yeah.
I'm sure over the history they've won many grand finals 3s, but this is in a row.
It's insane. And now they're jumping forward already. They want Saksa. He gets the Rolling Thunder off before they can. He has no TP, though.
So all he can do is roll around, and Nisha with the Arcane, he's got a lot of mana to play with. He's certainly going to go after this. Zipping forward, finding Saxa. A Secret, they just make it look so simple.
Clumsy net on Matumba with an S and Y, by the way, after that Battle Fury. They're looking for anything they can, any type of kills, as they are just ready to fight non-stop.
Thompson. He's going to jump down. He wanted to get the rune. He did get the haste rune.
No clumsy net. Matu, you have it in your... You didn't use it. Oh, well.
Oh, they got the Sprout. Gonna force him to dissimulate. Still got a bit of time left on that haste, though. Thompson will be able to get away with that very cheeky steal of the haste rune. Right underneath the nose is a Secret.
They're trying so hard to make space for Sumail, but Sumail, he has nowhere to use that space. Nowhere's safe to farm. Look at where the Storm is positioned. Look where Ursa is. Bottom is not really safe. He's trying to push forward for this tower because it's the only safe place on the map at the moment. Nisha?
Oh, No-Tail. They're able to come in with the teleportation, and there's the setup. The telekinesis into the lasso. They've got the damage. They'll kill off the Storm.
The teleportation steal coming into play.
Lovely setup from No-Tail. That ward down, they were all aware of Nisha sticking around in this area, and he's straight in with that setup from the trees. Didn't expect that at all, Nisha.
Zai, look at this Treant. He's scouting. Not able to quite find him now. TP coming out from No-Tail. They want Zai. The bots.
This stolen teleportation. It's getting the job done. Very nicely done here from No-Tail, as he'll set up for Sumail to pick up the kill. A very important jump up in the gold of this Luna as Sumail gets very close now towards that BKB. No-Tail making 2 quick-witted plays across the map with this teleportation.
And even the glyph on the creep wave as mid-1 bosses in to ensure that they can go for that aggressive play. Nice moves. They needed those pretty badly here.
Yeah, they need a lot of them. They need a lot of them. They're still down 12k right now. And the status is, as you pointed upon earlier, still remaining where top 6, 5 of those are secrets heroes in that highest net worth. Only Samael that sort of stands there right now.
Nisha now with a finished Bloodstone in a second. Ramp up his aggression that much more, and I mean, Matu is just on a whole nother level of farm, and he's just going to continue to do so. Secret just continuing this aggressive posture around this top side here. Sumail gets a little bit of breathing room now to go to his triangle finally to finish up the BKB.
He'll have it done for the next fight.
Secret, they want to use this Bloodstone. They want to ramp up. They're gonna go meet Matumba Man up top as he's pushing the tower. Yapsor does well with Nisha. By the way, also, we didn't point this out, but Puppy has a full Aghanim now while farming.
That's standard, you know.
Standard Puppy.
Position 5 with Ags done, 22 minutes in. Just secret things.
Long jumps.
Mid lane. There's the start, getting some Bloodstone charges. Now they go for the last, so they do manage to drag Nisha back into the Remnant, but he's got a lot of HP to work with. Starts healing up with the Bloodstone. All more than enough mana to keep himself safe as he zips back out of the base.
He actually has a full Aghanim. With them in Mine and an Urn and Tranquil Boots and a Wand. It was already hard to kill targets. Now we can just reset them, and it's also a fantastic save versus the lasso in most situations. A game that was already extremely difficult may have just gotten quite impossible. Now mid-1, gotta watch himself.
Oh, it's a big zip. He's got a blink. That'll get him out of there. Nisha won't quite connection onto him this time. To be honest, I mean, I know we've seen Secret dominate a lot of games, but surely it can't be many of the games where 23 minutes in, Puppy has more farm than the enemy mid.
He's
like, that is
Nisha?
ridiculous.
This is just crazy. And it's not even like it's a Weaver. It's not a traditional.
No, it's
I mean, it's a support hero that we've seen played a couple times, of course.
Yeah.
Of course, because that Aghanim's, but like at this level, this is just.
Well, I mean, that's the thing. There's a lot of core Weavers that would be very jealous of the farm that Puppy has at this point.
Yes.
But he is that farmed.
All positioned here on the area. Scan is successful as well. They're reading OG's aggression. Thompson at least has his first item finished up now too. So he's got an Aghanims. Pretty good Aghanim games too versus Ursa versus Storm Spirit.
Yeah.
That silence is going to be very effective.
Yeah, there's no way to remove it. I mean, as you say, though, just Puppy, it's his job to sit back and make sure that if any of them do get silenced and start getting brought down low, he can offer the save required. Nisha finds no tail out alone. Another Bloodstone charge for him.
And he gets reset back to almost full mana from Puppy.
Now he can just continue to make these big zips as long as Puppy's around. And he really doesn't lose anything at all for trying for them.
I feel like every time we see Ags Weaver, everyone's just like, oh, it's Frog, because just with the reset is on such a low cooldown.
Oh, he found Thompson in the trees. Thompson was just chilling it. In the trees, he's pushed up by the cogs. He's getting blown up into the hookshot. Thompson's dead. He was just AFK in the trees. Nisha just stepped past him and was like, oh, hello.
Where's Nisha going? She's looking for something. They're following the trail of fire. But mid-1, too speedy. He'll be able to get away. Sumail continuing to get that space and farm, but they're pinging him out now. Instead, they will find mid-1.
For the easier kill first, Sumail's going to have the time to TP out.
Now, a Satanic is done for the Ursa on top of an S.
25.
Couldn't kill the man before.
Oh,
are you gonna now?
And he gets Sumail's helm creep, and he plus 200 for Matu on top of all that gold that he's got already.
This is just 34 to 18. This is insane. The pace that they're setting, they're not slowed down.
Secret's a bit considerate. They're winning a little slower than they did in Hamilton. So, you know, they're being a little more gentle this game. Just a little.
Yeah, the kills are pretty high up there though. 36 to 18, 18.
Yeah, but it's not as quick, you know. It's not as instant of a game over.
Fair enough.
OG get a little more time to enjoy clicking the buttons. Yeah, well, got the tier 2 down.
And they can keep pressing the issue forward here because of how much regen there is. Nisha, of course, with the regen rune too. And they don't have to back up to address lanes ever, because not only do they have a Nature's Prophet with Wrath of Nature and Teleport, they have Clockwork Rockets. They have tons of different ways to de-push these lanes, as we've seen Yapsor actually constantly shooting his rockets at the opposing lane that they are playing in. So the map is always going to be shrinking for OG. They have to smoke.
Here we go.
It's the only move they really can do to get out of their base now at this moment.
Now, what can they do? What can they'll be if they are able to do anything?
I mean, Puppy's just going to reset the target that they focus. This is the really scary thing. So they kind of have to just find Puppy. But look at this Secret, well aware of this coming out. As bottom is being pushed very far in. No responses coming out, so Secret read the play.
They just know exactly what single move. They read them like a book.
Another smoke. Matu in the mid, but this is a really impossible target for them to go for.
Smoke. Still going as they step towards the pit. Thompson is going to have it come off. So now they're aware of one another's positioning. Saxa playing with the idea of rolling in. He's not going to pop it quite yet. Now he commits. Jumps forward over to Yapsor. Yapsor has been trapped in his own cogs, but Saxa, he's actually not able to get close enough. Yeah, the bounces weren't actually hitting Yapsor. So Yapsor barely takes any damage at all, and now he's ready to go straight in with the hook shot. Big zip from Nisha. They've killed off No-Tail now. Who does Nisha want to go for next? He's looking for Mid-One on the back. Mid-One pots the lasso, but the backup's in for Nisha. Zai is here. Nisha still has mana to get himself down off the high ground. Zips forward, looks towards Saxa. Time that was from Puppy, just trying to get Nisha some of that mana back.
Back onto the cliff. But they do push OG away. Rolling Thunder was expended. Lasso as well. Then they can easily go back to that Roach and claim their Aegis and Cheese. Puppy also digs up a bounty rune. Why not? Beautiful cogs by Yapsor there. Reading Saxa's movement.
There we go. Cheese, Puppy nearly with a blink. There's another kill for Nisha and Puppy as they find Saxa.
And he resets him all the way back to top.
And all the way back up to 2/3 of his mana.
And back up to Thompson.
Oh, and Thompson, you better run.
The rocket may have clipped him for a...
I think he was just off to the side.
He was just off, yeah.
Yeah, I don't think they saw him.
I thought maybe just let the projectile saw him for a slight second, but now it's off, and he's actually pinging Zai. He maybe wants to try to...
He's not killing Zai. He is not killing Zai.
The scan actually comes out. They scan.
They know he's in there.
They know Thompson.
Oh, they know he's in there. They found him. Oh, he's got to run. Nisha's got all the mana to chase. The hookshot doesn't grab him, but Nisha's in with a vortex to cancel that TP. As you just cannot hide from Secret. There is no hiding to be done. Thompson, he'll make them work for it, but he cannot escape as Nisha and the gang take him out.
22 plus stone charges, 24,000 gold lead. Again, having the 5 of the 6 top net worths as Yapsor inches his way forward again as he's about to finish up an Aghanims. And look at this, they're surrounding. Poor No-Tail in mid-one.
Just run, just run. No-Tail's got the... He'll be able to run. He'll live for now. At 24k, but they made it past the 30-minute mark. Well done, OG. Past the 30-minute mark this time. It's an improvement. It's an improvement.
Yapsor, the hook shot goes through. No-Tail pushes him up onto the high ground with the cogs, and they find themselves another kill. This is brutal.
Now if the top 7. Wait, no, I can't count. Top 6, 5 of them, as Yapsor's now overtaken Nisha and mid-one as well. Oh boy. Oh boy, it's...
Okay, Matu, yeah, I don't think you go for that one, mid-one. Matu also has a cheese at the ready. Sumail versus Zai. There's a hex. He doesn't know. Zai has a hex.
He has a hex. Sumail will try. He'll try to fight to the death, but it will be indeed his death. And a free heal for Nisha as Puppy comes in with the time lapse.
He did not expect Zai to have a full hex at that. He just TP'd. He's like, yeah, there's no way to... Oh no.
I mean, it's just incredible how fast he could have had it. Just how consistently they do this. 3 games, back to back. It's not even close. Not close at all. I mean, you saw...
Up top. Oh, another one. It has been for quite a long time. Matthew is coming into the base.
Double buyback. Can they turn this around? Can they punish Secret for diving in? Matsu's going to be sent back up to 50p with the time lapse. He's still got a cheese ready to go. They'll drag him in. Pops the enrage. Pops the cheese. He's back up to full. He's still got the satanic active. He's ready for another round on this one as he's diving forward. Jumps in onto Saxa. Saxa's down and out. Buys back straight away. Mid-1 is zipped upon by Nisha. He will keep himself alive this time as Mid-1 escapes. But Secret turn their efforts back towards the tier 3. They're pushing the high ground now. 32k lead. OG struggling to get anything done in this match, anything done in this series as a whole. As Secret just the highest of forms once again. Something that we've becoming very accustomed to see from this team. As Saxa dead. Die back on the Pango. 70 seconds, he's out. Secret will clean up the mid lane. They'll head down towards the bottom. OG, of course, they are going to still play on. This is the end of the line here for OG in this grand finals. They've got to give it their all. They've got to try, see if they can find themselves a miracle. But at this point, they're going to need more than one.
They can't even get a kill.
Again, the Hex from Zai. It's out onto Mid-1. Mid-1 goes down. Hook shot ball from Yapso. Straight in onto Thompson. Thompson jumps over to the side, but Nisha's still got the mana to follow up. Zips in. 3 dead on OG. GG is called, and Secret are your champions of the Blast Dota Bounty Hunt. They do it with a 3-0 against OG in this grand final.